Okay, so I decided to come on here and try to do some holiday looks, holiday videos. Say hi. Hi.
Hi.
Say hi. Hi. So I'm gonna come on here and do a holiday look for you. I know it's been a minute since I have recorded a video. Long story short, anyways, I'm back and I'm here with a new video, and I've decided to do a holiday look like I said. So let's see what I have in store for you. Let's get started. Alright guys, so for today's look, I'm going to go ahead and be using the Sephora Pro palette, and this look is going to be a very glammed look. I am going to be doing more glam looks for, since it's December and Thanksgiving passed and I didn't even upload a video, which I'm sorry for, but anyways, I am going to do more glam looks on here for the December months. So you have options for the holidays, especially with Christmas and New Year's coming up. With that being said, I have already set my eyes and primed my eyes and set my eyes with the Anastasia Beverly Hills primer, and I went ahead and set my lids with the Buttercup shade in the Pro palette. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go in. I'm sorry y'all, my son is gonna be like right here because he just wants to be right here next to me, so I'm sorry if y'all hear a little mumbling and jumbling. That's him. Anyways, I'm gonna go in with the shade Nylon in the palette, and I'm just gonna use that as my crease shade. Like I mentioned before, here I'm going in with Nylon and just putting that in my crease. And in the video I was just explaining to you how much I love the palette. If you haven't used it, I suggest you try it. The shadows are so buttery and I promise you won't regret it. It's worth the price, y'all. Alright, so now I'm going to go in with the magenta shade. So it's this one right here. And it's a shimmer. It's a more satin shadow. And I'm going to go ahead and add that in the crease of my eye, and again using the same brush, I'm gonna go ahead and just glide it on there. And then I'm just gonna go in and keep packing that shade on there. And then exact same thing as I did with this eye, I'm going to do with that eye. And what I'm doing first is gliding it on there and then packing it on. That way I get more of the color to come through. And then I'm going to go in with my finger and then I'm going to apply that shade on there. Same shade. Just going to press it on my lids. Do have a lot of fallout, so be very careful when you use this palette, because you will be getting it all over your face, and I would not suggest you use apply your face makeup before your eyes because it will get everywhere. Alright, so I'm going to go in the center of my eyes with my Violet Voss glitter topper in the shade Cosmic. And I'm going to go ahead and add that in the center of my eye. Okay guys, so like I mentioned, keep on adding coats until you get the desired amount of glitter on your eye. Like I said before, you want to put a thin layer on. Now, be very careful because if you add too much, you can't really go back once you've added that glitter. So applying it thinly will allow you to make it where if you do have a mistake, it will allow you to fix it. So a little goes a long way. I'm going to go in with my Eyeshadow foundation in the shade Oat in 340. And I'm going to go ahead and apply it with my IT Cosmetics Unstoppable Powder brush. I'm going to use that to blend it out. I find that when I use this foundation, it works really well with a brush. Now, I haven't tried it with the sponge yet, but I do like it how it applies with a brush. So I'm going to go ahead and add that all over. Alright guys, now that I have my brows on, I'm going to go ahead and go in with my concealer, and I'm going to go in with my Shiseido concealer in the shade, what is it, 301 Medium Moyen? I think that's how you pronounce it. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm going to go in with my beauty blender, and I'm going to go ahead and apply that right under my eyes. Is not too thick and not too thin either, and I've really fallen in love with this combo. This foundation and this concealer have really done it for me lately, and I love it. Now this foundation's a more not necessarily glowing foundation, but it's supposed to claims to be more like a refresh look for your face. It is a medium to full coverage foundation, as well as the concealer. Now, throughout the day, I do get a little bit oily, but I actually don't mind it, because I don't mind, you know, setting my foundation with translucent powder or whatever, what have you. And I love it. It doesn't dry out my skin. It makes my skin feel flawless. Now I'm going to go in with my Kat Von D translucent powder, and I'm just going to add that all under my eyes and all around the areas that I feel like I get really oily. So basically my whole face. Alright. And lately I've been actually using the Sultry palette in the shade Birch for my contour, believe it or not. That shade is just a perfect shade for me right now, and the consistency of that shadow is just amazing. Anastasia's shadows period are just amazing, and that's why I'm going to contour with that color. And I'm going to go in with my Real Techniques brush and the contour brush. And I'm going to go ahead and use the shade Birch like I mentioned. And you see how amazing that shadow is. I've literally been like going through it. Like I'm going to have to buy a new one pretty soon. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and contour my face with that. Alright guys, so I thought I was recording, but I finished my contour and I went ahead and added some blush. I actually went into the Sephora Pro palette and I used the shade Nylon and Hazel hazel for my blush, and then nylon to finish off my contour, because I realized they're pretty similar to the shade Birch from the Sultry palette. You guys, I'm sorry, my son wants to just talk with me right now. Anyways, like I said, I just added that on there. Now I'm going to go ahead and finish my eye. And I'm actually going to go in with a brown shade for my under eye. Now first I'm going to go in with nylon, and I'm going to be using my IT Cosmetics Effortless Crease Brush. And I'm going to use that shade to underline my eyes. And then I'm going to go in with a more... Baby, shh, shh, shh. Then I will be going in with a darker brown shade as well.
Mama.
Now I'm gonna go Now I'm gonna be going in with the shade Wine Cider, and that's just a really dark brown. And again with the same brush, and I'm gonna go ahead and pat that on my eye because this color is really dark. How beautiful is that color? And same thing with the other eye. With my Better Than Sex mascara. And I'm just going to add that to the top lashes because I am going to be going in with some false lashes. So I just want to coat my eyelashes just enough. I'm going to be going with my Silk 3D lashes. And they're from the brand Cherry Blossom, and I actually got these lashes from my local beauty salon in my area. Really cute, inexpensive lashes, and girl, this is cute. Gotta save them coins, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, I'm adding my Duo lash glue, and I'm actually going in with the white clear side from the Duo 2-in-1 glue. Okay, so here I was having trouble with the lash. I kept trying to play with it, trying to move it, and trying to adjust it right. And for some reason, it was just not cooperating with me. I usually don't put lashes on with my fingers. I usually use tweezers or lash tweezers or whatever they're called. But I didn't have them with me, and that's why I was struggling hard. Right, so now I'm going to go in with my lip liner. It's a Milani lip liner. I'm not sure of the name of it, but I'm going to go ahead and line my lips because then I'm going to go in with my BIRCHE Cosmetics lipstick in the shade Brioche, I believe I'm saying it right. Okay, so now I'm going in with my Milani lip liner. I'm not sure of the name got wiped off. But now I'm going in with my Bite Beauty in the shade Brioche. And I'm going in and just lining and fixing the areas where I overlined. And going in with my mascara just to make sure everything is nice and seamless. Okay, you guys, this is the finished look. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Don't forget to comment, like, hit that notification bell somewhere above here so you're notified every time that I post a video. And from me to Noah, we'd like to say happy holidays, and thank you so much for watching. Bye. Bye.